Peace and blessings. This is Nubia I, the Raw Food Goddess, the Womb Priestess, and the Holistic Practitioner. And I'm coming back to you with another video. Now this time I want to talk about the very much healing powers of clay, because I make a bentonite, lemon, juice, sea salt, clay bath. And a lot of people, when they get my products, they ask me, because there's no directions on the products, what do you do with the clay or other products and how do you use it? I'll focus on the clay, but I'll definitely tell you more about the other products as well. For people that haven't purchased a product, this is still, I think, valuable information, and I think it will help you, so please just stay tuned and keep listening. And also just I want to let you know that I got new labels in with all the directions, the ingredients, how to use it. I got new jars, so you'll be receiving new jars and new labels. And I want to thank all my customers for being very, very patient with me. I really love you all. Okay, so the clay. So I have this clay called healing clay. So bentonite clay, remember, it's an alkaline food. It actually draws out, pulls out all the impurities in your body. It is so intelligent that it knows exactly where to go, to what organ to go to, and what organ may be in need or damage, and clean it out. Whether you put it on your face, whether you insert it in your vaginal area, where you put it and use it as a clay healing kind of mask for your breast. And I'm going to get into that. So I call it my healing clay, because that's exactly what it does. It's healing you on many different levels. So for women, I was really vibing on this today in my meditation. A lot of women are dealing with breast issues, whether that's breast cancer, breast cysts, breast soreness, just breast pains. And really we hold a lot of mucus in our breast, believe it or not, a lot of toxins, particularly if we're wearing underwire bras a lot, or we're using unnatural deodorants, which causes a cyst and basically pus that lives within our breast. So if you're dealing with any kind of breast afflictions, one thing that I would highly recommend, and this is basically something that I do, so I'm telling you what I do, have done, and so my clients have great success with, is taking the healing clay that I have and putting it on your breast, and leaving yourself out to just laying on your bed or on the floor somewhere flat, of course, covering the house, shades, and really allowing your breast to get air, but to dry with the clay on it. And the clay will pull out a lot of those toxins. You'll actually start to feel it. You may get tingling in your breast area, but you will feel a difference. And then you rinse it off with warm water. You can take a shower or a bath, or just take a warm, towel or rag and rinse it off. And you can do that treatment as much as you need to until the pain subsides or until you feel an improvement. It's also good for when you're discharging as a woman, when you're needing your cleanse, but because of maybe a yeast infection or any other kinds of infection, or because you're just cleansing, doing a raw food cleanse or a fast or a juice fast. And our sixth elimination organ for a woman is our vagina. We release through that. So it's wonderful for doing that. What you would do is take my clay and you will put it in a gauze, some white gauze preferably. And I think they even got some organic kind now, but I'm not sure. But the regular kind will help from the drugstore. And you take a glob of it and you wrap it in that gauze and you insert it in your vaginal area or your vagina, and you leave it there for about 30 minutes, leaving a piece of the gauze out so you can pull it out easily. It may be a little messy, but it really doesn't matter. It will draw out all kinds of impurities and really ease you through those healing crises or any kind of afflictions that you may be going through. It really is actually good for really breaking down and pulling out those tumors. So it's really good if you're having fibroid tumors or endometriosis or things like that. Remember, even though it's enlarged in your vaginal area, it's really pulling out the toxins so quickly. It doesn't have to go too far to really release and let go of all those impurities, particularly for women who have that extra elimination organ, and really which really is a blessing. A horse is also good for your face, to put on your face, leave on for 5 to 15. Some people do it longer. I say once you feel it pulsating and tightening, then you can take it off and follow it with my moisturizer, which I think is great, and then my lavender mist. But you can also use it for your gums to clean and clear impurities out of your gum. You know, we think it's the care of our teeth that's important, and yes it is, but really the care of our gums. You can tell a lot about a person by their gums, and so you could actually do the same thing. You can take cotton and put some clay on the cotton balls, and I know they have organic cotton as balls. I saw them even at Walgreens. And you can take the cotton with the clay on it and push it up and down here and just keep it on for 5 or 10 minutes. 15 minutes if you can. It doesn't matter, you know when. And then you basically take it out, rinse your mouth out, and there you go. You have a great cleaning. It's also good too because it has the sea salt in as a kind of a facial cleanser. So when I put mine on and let it dry, when I do rinse it off with warm water, I'm massaging it in like a soap. So it's really helping to break down and clear out all those blackheads or even whiteheads or whatever you may be dealing with. And of course followed by a great vitamin E moisturizer and then my lavender mist. So the clay is magnificent on so many levels. So if you purchase it, which is only $10 for a 4-ounce jar from me, it won't go to waste. You don't think, oh, I just use it for a mask. And even every once in a while, maybe once a month, you can use it as a hair conditioner. But I'll tell you, I'm making a shampoo for that. One thing about clay, like I said, it's very alkaline, and our hair really needs to be more acidic. And so I'm really tweaking the clay. But alkalinity is great for the body, for our internal, for our bodies, our face. But our hair needs to be more on the acidic side, so I'm really creating the Bentonite clay. This is why I have not come out with my toothpaste, because I'm testing it constantly on myself, and I want it to be perfect. And I'm working on getting it at a pH balance of about 7 or 6, but not as high as it is. It's about 8 or 9 at this point, and that's a little too alkaline rather for your hair. So anyway, but the clay, healing clay, is on my website, and I wanted to tell you that's one of the ways to use it. My sea salt scrub is another thing that removes toxins, but it also removes the dead cells that we lose daily. So you do need some type of exfoliation. You don't need to exfoliate every day, but you can exfoliate easily 3 or 4 times a week, and that would be not a problem. And remember, you wet your body first. You scoop out the salt, you rub it like a scrub. You're scrubbing like a towel. You let it sit on there, you rinse it off, and then your body becomes very moisturized because of the moisturizing lotions and stuff like that. So highly recommend. And of course too, your clay toothpaste, which is different from the healing clay, just different, same bentonite clay but other properties just for the teeth. You brush your teeth as usual. You can also use that to take out the clay or to put on your gums, and also use it to extract old debris and just toxins and all kinds of things from your teeth. So the healing power of clay. I use it this morning in different ways, and I'm loving it. I think it's going to be the healing of the nation as it has been in the past, so it shall be now, and so forth in the future. I really, really feel it. So I wanted to come to you quickly with a video about the healing power of clay. And I'm thinking about my other products. Oh, my deodorant is finally in. I got my deodorant containers. My deodorant is $10. The labels that we are creating are beautiful. We got a deodorant for men. It's called Emperor's Guard. Emperor's Guard, yeah. And we got the deodorant for women that's called Goddess Scent. And so they will be scented with essential oils. They're basically coconut-based deodorants, and they are aluminum-free. So they do have baking soda, but aluminum-free baking soda, and they are powerful but yet mild, and they're just so wonderful, and it will eliminate all the problems that a lot of men and women as well are having with cysts and breast issues and the whole bit. That is not cool. We don't want that. And it's $10. So everything on my site is $10, and I know a lot of people may think, how could everything be $10? Like my moisturizer, my vitamin E moisturizer is available. My containers came in, so that's going on the website today. But all of it is ready to go. And I tell you, yes, it's worth more. The ingredients that I use alone is probably, it's expensive, and I know that it is. But I really mean this, and I can't stress it. And I know you'll believe me because I can feel it. I really want you to have it. And I don't want the price to be an excuse for why you cannot treat yourself well, why you cannot heal yourself, why you cannot become that healer that you are. That's so important to me. It's not even a game or a joke. And if you do a consultation with me, and anybody that has, they will know this to be true. So I don't know if it's always going to be $10 for the prize. I don't know if I'm always going to be able to do it, but I'm doing it now. So take advantage and do something good for yourself. Purchase one of my products. I love my products. I use them every single day. Every single day. Alrighty, I got another video. Next one I think is going to be very important as well. This is Nubia I, the Raw Food Goddess, the Womb Priestess, and the Holistic Practitioner. And I'm wishing you peace, love, and much divine clay healing. Ashe.